Hi all, today I'm going to show you how to make a stylized key. I'm not going to be using any texturing software today, like Photoshop, because the textures we get in Autodesk Mail are so strong that we don't need it for this object. So, let's begin. First of all, just click OK on the screen, we don't need it. As you can see, I've got my polygon count up and I've got my outliner open. We don't need the outliner open yet, so just click this and we're going to start. Now, you can start with a cylinder or a box, which, yeah, you can start with a cylinder or a box. Now, I wouldn't recommend starting with a cylinder. Let me show you why. So hold shift, right mouse button and choose cylinder. So cylinders do look like a good shape, but the polygon count on the side of the object is too small. So I wouldn't recommend using cylinders. What we're going to use is a cube or a box. And this is because you can select 4 edges. I'm gonna select these 4 edges under coordinate. Sorry, that's faces. So you're gonna want to select edges, which you hold right mouse button, select edges, and you select these 4 edges. And now you're gonna want bevel. You can do that by holding Control and pressing B. And that'll give us a nice octagon. And now we want face mode, so right mouse button, go to face mode and select this face. Now we want to go to Control E, this will extrude, and we want to put ourselves in the scale mode. So we just want to drag in on the blue to whatever size we want. I'm gonna go for that. In fact, now I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. And now for the fun bit where we make the actual key. So you want to extrude again and W this time to go into your move tool, and you just want to stretch this out to about there. And now you want to go to your cut tool. You could go up here for your cut tool. You could go to your modeling toolkit, but if you want to do it quickly, hold shift and right mouse button and it'll be just here. Hold Control to add an edge loop and that'll be it for now. Press Q to exit out of your cut tool. Alt middle mouse button to move the camera. Alt and left mouse button to rotate. And you want to select this face, Control E and W to move. Alt left mouse button move up, and you want to move this down a bit. Now I'm going to add another cut edge loop, or in fact 2 edge loops. I'm going to hold Control, put one there and put one there. Now go back into face mode. Oh yeah, I'm still on cut. Press Q to exit cut, go into face mode, select these two, Control E, W, and move down. And there we have the key. Now, most keys have a hole in the middle, or at least my keys can have a hole in the middle. So, to do that, I'm going to make a cylinder. I'm going to rotate it by pressing E. I'm then going to select the red axis and move it to the side. I'm going to scale this object first though, because it's a bit big. Now I'm going to press W and move it out of my key. And now I'm going to rotate it. Much like with 3ds Max, I hate rotating. Right, that looks good. I'm going to press space to bring up my 4 views, because I think this is going to be easier. I'm just going to make sure that's straight. Now I'm going to press W and I'm going to scale it up on this axis. Still a bit wonky. There we go. I'm going to press W, move it on this axis. Still a bit wonky. And I'm going to leave it there. So now I'm going to select the viewport for perspective and press space again to go back into it. Now I'm going to select my key, hold shift. In fact, no, sorry. I'm going to go into object mode, select my key, hold shift and select the cylinder. Go up to mesh, booleans difference, and this will make a hole for our key. Now, for the texturing, which is the fun part, we're going to select our object. First of all, we're going to go into our outliner. The object is selected, and the boolean shapes are still going to be there. We've made a new shape. We want to get rid of these 2 shapes because they're leftover data in the world. So I'm going to hold shift, I'm going to hold alt, and I'm going to press D. And this will delete type by history. All that will do is just get rid of all the information that's not necessary in the world. So, anyway, back to texturing. I'm going to select the shape. I'm going to come up to this drop down box and I'm going to choose rendering. Come over to the Toon tab and assign a shader. I'm going for this shader and now I'm going to choose the colour. You could always put your own texture into this with that button, but we don't need to for a key. So make sure you don't go up the colour, and I'm going to make this key orange or a yellow, and as you can see it's not orange or yellow. Now the great thing about the toon shader that I've selected is it gets darker and lighter as you move around. This gives it a more appealing aesthetic. But we're not done. Now I'm going to make this look even better by going back up to toon, and I'm going to assign an outline. Assign outline, and as you can see I've now got a black outline. I'm going to come here, and the line width, I'm going to change this to, I don't know, 0.23, and it'll have a small black outline. Now the problem with this is it won't transfer to engine because it's just a placeholder texture. To fix that, you're going to want to come back up to toon, and you're going to want to convert toon to polygon. And this is now its own object. And you will then have to combine the shapes to make it one object. So this way you can transfer to engine and you'll have black lines on. To do that, go back into your modelling workshop, mesh, and combine. And now it should all be the same. So now we'll go into our outliner, and I've got leftover data now. So I'm gonna select everything, hold Shift, Alt and D. And this will delete all unnecessary data in the world. Now let's look at this. We have 1137 vertices. We have 2805 edges. We have 1668 faces. We have 1784 tries, and we have 1400 UVs. I'm going to say that's quite good for a sexy piece like this. I'm quite happy with that. I wonder what it would look like smoothed. To get a look at what it would look like smoothed, press 3. Oh, no, don't like that. That key looks horrible. So I'm gonna go back. To go back, I'm going to press 1 and it'll go back to the normal shape. So that is my way of making a key. A pretty good looking key. A sexy ass key, if you ask me. And that'll be it for my video. So thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and share this video to your friends if they have an interest in modelling. And have a good day.